What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Car Hub. I'm so glad you clicked on this one, because today we're talking about a compact SUV that's getting plenty of attention, the 2027 Toyota Yaris Cross. If you're shopping for a small SUV that's stylish, efficient, practical, easy to live with, and backed by Toyota's reputation for reliability, you're definitely going to want to hear what this one could bring to the table. Now, there's an important point before we start. Some details about the 2027 Yaris Cross, particularly US specification equipment, pricing, engine specifications, and fuel economy ratings, have not been officially confirmed yet. So throughout this video, I'll separate what we know from what is expected. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Before we get into the technical details, let's talk about first impressions, because honestly, that's what sells a car in this segment. Looking at the Yaris Cross, it doesn't simply feel like a small hatchback trying to look like an SUV. The proportions give it a more confident crossover appearance, with a higher stance, a wider-looking body, and styling that helps it stand out in a crowded compact SUV market. And that's important because buyers in this segment aren't only looking for practicality anymore. They want something that looks good pulling into the driveway, feels modern behind the wheel, and doesn't look outdated after a couple of years. That's where the Yaris Cross has a very interesting opportunity that lets break down the exterior in more detail. The front design gives the Yaris Cross a more modern and confident personality, with slim lighting elements, a distinctive grille treatment, and a front-end design that helps separate it from the smaller hatchbacks in Toyota's lineup. Depending on the market and trim level, we can also expect different wheel designs, exterior finishes, and lighting equipment to help higher versions stand out. The two-tone appearance is another detail that can make a big difference. A contrasting roof over a lighter body color gives the vehicle a more premium and youthful look without making the design overly complicated. The wheel arches also help create that SUV character, while the raised stance makes the vehicle look more substantial than its actual footprint suggests. Around the back, the taillight design and sculpted bodywork continue that modern crossover theme. And that's really the strength of the Yaris Cross. It doesn't need to be huge or extremely aggressive. It simply needs to look modern, practical, and different enough to catch your attention. Now let's step inside, because this is where a lot of buyers make their final decision. For a compact SUV like this, interior design isn't just about looking good. It needs to be comfortable, practical, and easy to use every single day. The Yaris Cross is expected to offer a modern dashboard layout with technology-focused features depending on the market and trim level. Infotainment will obviously be a major part of that experience, and smartphone connectivity such as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto would be especially important for buyers who expect their phone to integrate seamlessly with the vehicle. The cabin also focuses on making the most of the available space. You don't necessarily need a massive SUV to have a useful interior. Good storage areas, practical door pockets, cup holders, center console space, and flexible cargo room can make a small vehicle much easier to live with. For families, students, commuters, and first-time SUV buyers, those everyday details can matter just as much as horsepower. Safety is another area where Toyota has a strong reputation. Depending on the final US specification, buyers can expect a strong focus on modern driver assistance and active safety technology. However, exact standard and optional equipment should be confirmed once Toyota announces the final specifications for the market. Now let's talk about what could be under the hood. This is one of the most interesting parts of the Yaris Cross story, because Toyota has built a strong reputation around hybrid technology. In markets where the Yaris Cross is offered with hybrid powertrains, the formula is focused less on outright performance and more on efficiency, smooth everyday driving, and low running costs. That makes a lot of sense for a compact crossover. Think about daily city driving, traffic lights, short trips, and highway commuting. That's exactly where an efficient powertrain can make a noticeable difference. However, here's where we need to be careful. Official US spec engine choices, horsepower figures, transmission details, drivetrain configurations, and EPA fuel economy ratings for the 2027 model have not been confirmed in the information we're discussing here. So I'm not going to make up numbers just to make the video sound more exciting. As soon as Toyota officially confirms those specifications, that's when we'll know exactly how competitive this SUV is against its rivals. That is, where could the Yaris Cross fit into the market? This is probably one of the biggest questions. The compact SUV segment is extremely competitive, with buyers having plenty of choices from Toyota and other major manufacturers. But Toyota has a few advantages that could make the Yaris Cross particularly interesting. The combination of compact dimensions, practical SUV styling, potential hybrid efficiency, everyday usability, and Toyota's reputation for reliability could give it a strong position. The biggest question will ultimately be pricing. If Toyota manages to position the Yaris Cross competitively, it could become a very appealing option for buyers who don't need a large SUV but still want the higher seating position, cargo flexibility, and crossover styling. And that's exactly the market this vehicle needs to target. Where could the Yaris Cross fit into the market? This is probably one of the biggest questions. The compact SUV segment is extremely competitive, with buyers having plenty of choices from Toyota and other major manufacturers. But Toyota has a few advantages that could make the Yaris Cross particularly interesting. The combination of compact dimensions, practical SUV styling, potential hybrid efficiency, everyday usability, and Toyota's reputation for reliability could give it a strong position. The biggest question will ultimately be pricing. If Toyota manages to position the Yaris Cross competitively, it could become a very appealing option for buyers who don't need a large SUV but still want a higher seating position, cargo flexibility, and crossover styling.